She sighs, pulling Nan into her chest. Porridge clings to her shoulder, but Chloe holds her until Nan's body relaxes into her own. "Stella hasn't been here for months," she sobs. "When is she going to visit?" "Soon, Nan," Chloe says and places a kiss on the top of her head because, at times like these, that's what she knows she's meant to do. 20 minutes later, Chloe closes the door behind her, feeling the safety of the key clicking inside the lock. The hallway has disappeared behind a thick curtain that guards the door when she's not there. Not against intruders, but against Nan wandering out. Nan is tucked up in bed now, a ham sandwich on her bedside table, tea in her flask. Chloe has reattached the note above the cooker reminding Nan not to turn it on, hidden the lead to the kettle and promised her she'll be home again soon. She makes her way back to the office in the dusk, through the back streets, up and down curbs, 6 minutes walk by shortcuts others are too afraid to take. Luckily, she's always felt more at home in the dark than the light. Orange street lamps illuminate different patches of path. A group of teenage boys jeers from the swings. One throws an empty can at her as she passes. She walks through the underpass, takes the stairs 2 at a time, pushes through the double doors. The daytime buzz of the office has made way for a hum now. Computer screens are black and lifeless. Coats lifted have left the backs of chairs naked. A note from her boss, written in angry, spidery handwriting, waits on her desk. "That's the 3rd time this week you've done one of your disappearing acts." She screws it up and pushes it deep into the rubbish bin. Beside her, a tower of filing wobbles a polite reminder. There is still porridge on her shoes. She doesn't know where to start. She never does. After a few moments, her screen falls back to sleep. She checks the time. Nearly 6. They're being replaced by machines. This newspaper archive is moving into the new millennium and finally switching to digital. Chloe can't afford to miss any more time off work. She's already in competition with a motherboard for the only job she's ever known. The day's newspaper lies open on her desk, just as she left it. 2 gaps in the top right-hand corner, her scalpel filling the place where the stories once sat. She grips the small knife and turns the page. As the hours pass, the sky darkens outside. A beep from the end of the office signals the arrival of the cleaner. He bundles in, knocking his Henry Hoover against filing cabinets that protest with a metallic yelp. The rustling starts, the emptying of bins, and ceiling lights dozing behind frosty panels flicker into life to keep him company. At the other end of the office, Chloe begins to file away the stories she's gathered, the thick pile of envelopes thinning out in her hand until there are none left. It's late. Black licks at the windows, and the tinny sound from the cleaner's headphones edges closer. Chloe returns to her desk and switches off her computer. Today's newspaper is a skeleton now, picked of flesh. She pushes it deep into the recycling bin. 2. On the walk home, she thinks of Nan. She's tired and all she wants is sleep. She hopes she won't find her clawing, cat-like, at the door. When Nan misses Stella, it stirs the ache inside Chloe. It reminds her every time that she is the last one left to love. She pulls a photo from the breast pocket of her coat. It's her favourite, a black and white one of Nan and Stella. Nan must be around 30. Stella is only 6. She has white blonde curls and she's missing 2 front teeth. They're on a beach in Cornwall, the shadow of St. Michael's Mount looming behind their shoulders. This picture anchors Chloe on the days when she feels lost. She likes to imagine Grandad watching them through the viewfinder, nose pushed up to the camera's